Nice
Titans,
to have
Titans,
you.
Titans. The chairman is here. How are you guys doing?
We're doing good. Nice to have you here. How are
Yes,
you
Tacha.
doing? Happy Easter
I
Sunday.
did. I did. I mean, we all know the lockdown, man. This lockdown is becoming somehow. We don't know what's happening. I heard they've increased it now to indefinite or something. I
Well,
don't know.
it's not official yet. I haven't heard nothing.
But for the fact that we didn't hear anything, that means people are still scared of going out at the end of the
True,
day.
true.
So, what's happening? How's you? The last time we
Oh
spoke was
well,
about. I think the last time we spoke was during your Dubai trip,
yeah,
right?
right. Last month.
Some things were shaking. That was when we spoke. How did it go now?
Yeah, yeah,
How's the
right.
whole
The
thing?
whole
You're
the
you're you're in
whole freaking
you
COVID-19, man. That was
you messed
crazy.
you messed.
I couldn't, yeah, I couldn't enjoy my stay in Dubai.
What
My
about the
couples
couple?
couldn't travel.
How about those couple? Are you
They couldn't
how
travel to Dubai because a
I know.
lot of the
We were
places
talking
were
about it.
shut down. What?
I mean,
Yeah, they
it's
couldn't.
not. You talk. Sorry, man. Talk.
It's fine, it's fine. They, they couldn't travel as a result of the pandemic because lots of places that they were meant to visit were shut down. I was meant to be in Dubai for like my tour,
Mm-hmm.
like Dubai tour and stuff, and
Yeah.
then half the
I,
couples go to Dubai as well. But the
mm.
pandemic just like, literally fucked everything up, so I had to just go along.
It's not just you know. I was supposed to be in Dubai too. I have like 4 gigs. One in Bahrain, one in Dubai. All of them are UAE though, but they are
Right?
cancelled. My US tour already. Just 2 days ago, my management decided we knew it's actually summer, but I just had US before everything resumed. Normal will be September, so we canceled it
Oh, you
last.
had to move it to September.
US, I heard that before everything will come back to normal, will probably be in September. So my US tour being
Wow.
cancelled as well. So, but it's okay. What can one do? The whole thing, I'm not gonna lie to you, is I call it what we call invisible enemy. That's who this COVID-19 is, invisible enemy, because it doesn't want to know whether you're rich or you're poor. In fact, the thing somehow you humble everybody, even including myself, and I can't deny that fact. So, well, what can we do?
Yeah, really
Just
invisible because you
we
can't
stay
even fight it.
indoors.
Like nobody was prepared for it. The world just wasn't prepared for it,
We should be. I think somehow we should all be happy that we have this kind of communication now, like the Instagram and the rest. Imagine then. You can imagine then when we had nothing like this. I mean, it would have been worse. But now I see people, everyone is communicating online, making it look more, more interactive now. So, but
Hi,
at the end of
Bob.
the
Bob
day,
is here. Hi,
Bobrisky,
Bob. Cheers to you.
bro,
Thank you
cheers
for
to Bob.
tuning in, Bob. I love you so much. Oh, thank
hmm
you.
So, Tasha, there's something I wanted to ask. So, I don't know if I should spill it out. I'm about to spill something, but I haven't spoken to you. Tell me.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Uh-huh.
You can
Uh,
still.
how true? Port
Okay,
Harcourt, how
so
true? How true?
it's true. It's true, actually.
She got the
I just
house.
don't want to
Shay.
spill. I really don't think
Hey.
it's time for me to spill.
See,
Yes.
Tasha. But I'm happy for you, Shay. I'm happy.
Oh,
Congratulations.
thanks.
I was in Port Harcourt
Thanks.
a month ago. I went for this event for Mattel. So I don't know if you know
Hmm.
this guy. If you should know Tonya. Tonya was the one that told me. But I don't want
Grafting
to.
records. Grafting
Yeah,
records.
yeah, that's him. It was one that told me about it. I was like, okay, I'm going to ask you when I see you. I didn't want to call you on the phone and ask you, but me, I'm up for progress. So once you're progressing, I'm happy for you. So congrats.
Oh, thank you.
Eh.
Thanks,
I
thanks.
tell
So
you,
you tell us a little bit like what's going on with you right now.
ah, to be honest, a lot. I'm doing a lot. Like this year is supposed to be one of the most busiest year of my life because that was why I didn't want to do. I made up my mind not to release any singles this year what I wanted to go was straight to album. So whereby I released like about 12-track album, and I shoot about 8 videos and hand them over to my management. Then I make sure I rehearse with my band and then my dancers. Then from there, because I won't have, to be honest with you, if I release that album, I'm sure for the rest of the year I will never enter the studio again because I'll be very busy. My calendars are choked, not just on the music side or performing side, a lot. First of all, I have, like you all know, I have my clothing line. There's about a company called Zip Republic. I'm actually wearing one of them.
Yeah,
Look at it.
right. Congratulations
This
on
is it.
that. And I'm
This is it.
anticipating. When is
Yeah.
it coming?
It's supposed to be in summer, but
June.
yes, but I don't know how. We're still holding on to this whole pandemic to see how it
Pandemic
works.
and stuff.
So I'll be doing a lot of that as well. I mean, I have my gigs. Like I told you, I have my US tour and my UAE tour. Now, it was supposed to be busy year for me, but now I don't know how it's sounding because with this kind of time, I can't even still go to the studio. My studio used to be in my house, in my cinema, but I bought a place in Lake and I set up I have my studio crib there, and I can hardly go there because my studio engineer is there, my artist is there, but I don't know where they've been to. I'm still maintaining the social distance. Before I go carry the corona from
Exactly.
that
Very
place,
important.
bring and come my house. So I just have to try my possible best, and they say stay indoors. I'm indoors, but I miss working in the studio because throughout January till like March, before this whole pandemic started, I go to the studio almost every day. And my kids, they don't know I go to the studio. How? Do you know how that happens? So apparently my kids go to bed
No.
8 o'clock, 8:30, 9. So once they go to bed, I'll leave the house, I'll go to the studio. Before 6 a.m., I'm back. They see me, they wake up, they see me. They don't know I just came back. So they go to school at about 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. That's the time I'll start sleeping. I'll wake up at about 1, 2. They are back from school and I chill with them. Wait for them again to go to sleep. I'll head to the studio. So they don't even know I escape every night to go to the studio.
Yeah,
So I've
you
been
have
doing
to go
that.
to the
Yeah,
studio.
and I did that. And
Right.
I've worked on a couple of songs. So normally, last 2 weeks, I've already set out to shoot about 8 videos, both here, the US, and Dubai. But sorry, it's not happening because I wanted to shoot like about 7 videos and I hand them over to my management. And then I'll start my rehearsals, my dancers, get ready for the tour because I won't have time to even start rehearsing with the band again because I was supposed to bring my dance show, Dance with Peter, back. Of course, that one, 4 months is done if
Yeah.
I'm going to do that. If I do that, 4 months of my calendar is gone. Then I'm supposed to, my clothing line, which was already ready for summer.
Zip
And of
Republic.
course, Zip Republic. And I still have my reality TV show called Yokois. So is actually a busy, but now I'm being affected. One of them, thank you, darling.
I
One
can't
of
wait for your show.
yeah. So one of them is gonna be affected, but but yours is going really well. But sometimes I just sit there and laugh. Tasha, most people that see you, I'm sure. Let me tell you something that's gonna happen. Have in the back of your mind, whatever we're talking now, guys. If you're watching, some people are recording it because they're gonna turn it to a news. But let me tell you my kind of person, huh? Social media never determines the kind of person I should be or what I should do. The reason is because this is my 21 years in the industry. 21 years ago, there was no social media. There was no Twitter.
Wow.
There was no Instagram. So those things don't move me anymore. Maybe it's your own generation. But see my own, it doesn't move me again. And if I'm going to say something that will shock everybody, if you're watching this, guys, I was the one who DM'd Tacha. That's how we met. How we started communicating. The reason was because I remember ever since I went solo, Tasha, you always post my videos and you always tag me and you always dance to it and you post it. Apart from posting the video itself, you and Jenima, what's her name again?
Jane Mina. Yeah, Jane.
Jamina,
Jane.
you
Jane
two,
Mina. She's very, very
Jane,
supportive.
right?
Yeah.
Yes. You two always post and you guys post after posting. I don't know what you guys plan it. So one day was my manager that said, these two have been posting anytime you listen, just give them a shout out. I'm like, okay. That was when I DM'd you and I just, hey, thanks, blah, 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 blah. And we communicated and that was it. You know, the next time I just felt like, was the whole, of course, when you got into Big Brother and I realized.
Boom, on the screen.
I just saw that. And in fact, even when the Big Brother started, I didn't even know you were actually in the house. So it was when Don Flex came to me, I was like, Peter, this girl, they always trend, or blah, blah. So, cool. So when I said it, I said, oh, this is the same Tacha. Okay, cool. And that was it. Then they hate.
And thank you so much. You were very, very supportive.
Then
and I know the critics, it was a lot.
When I saw the hate, and I'm not going to lie to you, not for anything. Like, I remember when I saw the whole thing, I said, you know what? People are hating on this person. Somebody needs to like her. Somebody needs to. Because I was looking for exactly what they say she did. I can't go into Big Brother. I'll be myself now. I'll be who I'm normally is. Like, this is me. I don't hide I will say, see, I know they joke. That's why I cut people off easily in my life. I'm not going to lie. Like, I feel like we are humans, right? And when I saw it, the first thing I said to myself, like, I said, okay, let me even watch the people. Let me see what this girl. But I just saw it. I was like, okay, whatever character this lady or this individual is actually exhibiting in the house is a character that we all do once in a while. Why are they making so much of a big deal? You know? And I remember the first tweet I made, I was like, okay, why so much hate on this girl? People attack me. And you know me, when you attack me, that's why I'll do the best I will do one more. And that was when I started giving all the support. Even when you came out of the house, and there was the whole situation. Oh, they said, Peter said, I was with my management. I will never lie. When we're talking about how the whole 60 million came about, where I was talking to my manager, I was like, I think when this girl comes out, I told my manager, she should manage. I was like, why? I said, this girl is going to make more than 60 million. They're worth of the amount. She said, what was that supposed to be? I said, listen, I can promise you, I can make her make more than. The attention is there. She's not a bad person. So I guess that's when people picked. And when they picked that stuff, let me be honest with you. They started putting out blah, 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 blah. But let me be honest with you. Most people did not even know. With the whole TA bills and yourself, I was still behind the scene. They didn't know.
Yeah,
right. Still us.
I know we spoke a lot, even without getting to see.
We were still getting the deals. Didn't we get the deals for you? Tell me. Let's see. We got it done. Let me tell you, Tacha. Let me tell you the day you surprised me. So apparently, it was November, right? I was talking to TBOs. But some deal. I don't know if you remember. Then I now called you. I don't want to talk about it. And when I called you, and I spoke to TBOs, I realized, when you told me how much you charge, to be honest with you, I put my hand and said, it's too much. Oh. He said, Peter, I'm not going to lie. So, okay, because then I was on tour in the US. And I spoke to TBOs. He said, Peter, that's Tacha. I'm not going to lie to you. I said, okay, let me call the client. When I called the client, they said, no problem. They will do. They are even ready to do 2 years. I'm like, I said, Tacha, now so it be. But I'm happy. The good thing is I'm happy for you. You've moved from the same.
Thank you.
The same Instagram, lady who's always dancing and showcasing stuff to a bigger brand. I'm happy for you. Trust me. I'm not taking any credit because I don't even deserve it. Because I'm sure I can tell you that some of the things.
You do actually.
No, trust me. I don't want to look as if I'm trying to brag. Somehow, you see, even as I'm talking to you, someone just say, "Fuck," people are still hating. If you don't like Tacha, come out yourself from this page. If you don't like me, come on from. I know they beg people.
I didn't like somebody and you're still in the person's business. What's up for you?
I won't lie to you. I get 15 to 10,000 followers on Instagram every day. So it means I can tell you when I can be 10 million. Now I'm 8.7, 8.9, I don't know. I can tell you from now to 3-4 months time, I'll be 11 or 12 million because it's there. I have the database. I can tell you 100%. You understand? So for me, it's more or less like, I'm not, you see, people should understand. Let me tell you about myself. And that's what I always tell every of my colleagues to emulate. Somehow, I'm not
Okay,
like
great.
I'm not disputing about how Burna Boy behave, but sometimes I feel him. Because sometimes you need to stand on your feet and tell,
It's one. It's one
I will
thing.
not be, see,
Yeah.
I will never, the last thing me, Mr. P, will do is to live a certain life to impress you. It's about me first. Me, myself, and I. It's me first. So I don't do things, I won't do. For me, as long as when I started up my career 21, 22 years ago, there was no Twitter, there was no Instagram, there was no Snapchat. I don't even have
No
time.
Facebook.
So,
No
but guess
nothing.
what? I call it, this is what I call it. I call it code 666. Yes. It can be code 666, meaning I've heard about this 666 thing, but for my mind, I'm like, says in about it. So put up for mind, say, anything they bring, come in your mind, just remove it. You don't want to hear it. So for me, I'm using that. So these things don't move me anymore. So I can't sit down now. I determine my career, my life based on what people talk for social media. Now they waste on my time. This Mr. P, una see so, una better they drink more water and the man on our business, because the truth is nothing moves me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm telling you, there's nothing moves me in this world again. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm happy
Absolutely.
for you.
Hi, nice to hear.
Because I've been hated before. I know what it is like. I've been hated before.
Mm-hmm.
But where your hate carry me go, I've still lived the same life I've been living for the past 15 years. I still go club, I spend money, I still fly private jet whenever I want to. My life, in fact, I became a bigger person by taking a certain decision of my life. You understand what I'm saying? Now I have a family to look out for, you know. So there's nothing has changed. So your hate and everything doesn't, change anything. I still live my life. Like I said, I'm still going to go out to the club. I'm still going to ball. I'm still going to buy cars. I'm still going to buy properties. I'm still going to do anything. I'm still going to fly PJ. It doesn't change. It doesn't. For me, I just feel like, people just stop wasting their. But anyway, how your side, Sha? How your side?
Oh, great, great, great. Wifey, I love you. I see your comments. Bob, you're cracking everybody in the comment section. I love you too. Yeah, right. Yeah, so back to what I wanted to say. You do deserve credit, you get me right? Because while I was at the house and I came out, I know how we spoke before I got into the house and stuff. And you didn't know I was going to get into the house. And like you said, you saw me on the screen. And because of the hate and everything, you're like, see,
So,
I'm going to support this girl. The hate is just too much, right? And I know how Nigerians can be. If they want to hate you, they will hate you to the very extreme. So I can tell how much you were hated for supporting Tacha. And then, regardless of
I
anybody
was
and
hated.
everybody's hate,
I'm not gonna
you
lie.
still,
I
yeah, you
was
still like, see,
hated,
Tacha is my person. I'm going to
but
support her to the very end.
I stood my ground. Yeah, I have to. There's no. It doesn't change
And
anything.
when I came out from the house, she still did the same thing. Had a lot of conversations with TJ. Was supposed to get people to furnish my house. Remember,
Yeah,
the
I
little
did
issue was
that.
the fact that you just weren't
Yeah,
in the country.
yeah.
So you actually do deserve credit. I don't like when you say, "Oh, I don't deserve credit." You actually do. You get me right? Because if hello, are you there? Too many trouble
I
calling on
hear.
your phone.
Okay, I hear.
Yeah, so back to what I'm
I
saying.
hear.
Yeah, I'm like you actually. Yeah, you actually do deserve credit. Looking at everything that you've done, inside the house and outside of the house. Because if someone would just wake up one morning and come out to his camera on the live video and actually say, "Oh, I gave Tacha deal. This is someone I DM'd just once. He blocked me up. Quite all right, I moved. And he's going to come up on and be like, "Oh, I gave Tacha deals. These are deals that were already on ground even before I signed it with TVs." So if this person had come up and lie on me, then who are you to actually be saying the truth and say, "Oh, I don't deserve credit"? You deserve all of the accolades, Peter. Pop. Mr.
Thank
P,
you. I mean,
I'm very much grateful. I love you so much. You've been supporting me and you still support me. I'm really, really grateful for that. Really
thank you,
grateful.
thank you, thank you. I remember we had a conversation during my birthday. You called me. I was in the States. You called me and we were talking.
On the
You wished
18th.
me hi. Yeah, 18th of November. We were talking. Now, what happened? I remember you told me that you were going to Ghana. And to be honest, we had we were talking about myself, you, and T-Bills. You were saying because of this hate, you want to move to Ghana. And what did I tell you? Give this thing time. No news lasts forever. It will come and it will go. And look at it now. And I told you you're going to make it in this country because you felt the whole hate. I remember I was talking to TB. TB is like, I don't know that he doesn't even know how this thing goes. Like, I told him, listen, give her time. Things are going to change. I think there's no news that lasts forever. You know, you were telling me you wanted to relocate to Ghana. There's so much hate in Nigeria. I say, they never throw you stone, Seth. Now you're talking about hate because of Insta. I say, why don't you live a life 24 hours without going through the internet, maybe going to your Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and all. Trust me, you will be amazed. And you did it one day, and you said, "Peter, it worked." I told you, yeah, why? Because of online talk. These people that talk online,
Yeah, bullying and
they
stuff.
don't.
No,
They
really,
don't
really. I wanted to just move. The hate was just like crazy. It was, and it still is right now. And then I know I spoke to you. You encouraged me and gave me more than enough reason to actually just stay here. And when I had my meet and greet in Jade, I also had to speak with my godfather, and I was like, "This is what I'm going through over here." Like, people don't even want to know me. People just judge off of what people say. Because anybody can just come up to like, "Oh, I don't think you should work with Tacha. Tacha is difficult to work with." I'm not difficult to work with. As long as you're paying me, man. I'm like a professional to a fault. As long as you're paying me, even if I have to work with people I don't like or people that don't like me, I'll coexist. The bills don't have emotions. If I don't make money, nobody will give me money. Nobody gives me money. Every money I spend, I have to make it. So he's like, "Listen, the Nigerian entertainment industry is much bigger, so you should be there. Go there and kill it." And with your encouragement as well, I'm like, "Fam, I probably should be shuffling Ghana." But then, if this industry will die here, all of us, we are gonna die here. I'm not leaving this industry for anybody. We're gonna be here, we're gonna die here.
Okay, so why is he safe now to block
See,
you? I go block you. I go mute you. I mean,
why see? Really, I want to found. Don't worry. Why see? I love you.
Me, I've
Just
stopped blocking. I bet. I've stopped blocking. I've stopped blocking because the reason why I stopped blocking, the good thing is that I'll allow you to die on your own your own depression because I'll leave you to see my progress and you go tired. That's me.
Exactly.
But let's talk about, let's forget about the people hating. Let's talk about people loving first of all. Tacha, you got fans. I'm not gonna lie to you. You have die-hard fans. Like I see you sometimes, you
Raise
post
the
something
whole
and
army.
you have a full army. And let's talk about them. I know of IK has started his own flag. IK! Okay. Then Benson Okonkwo. Let me talk about Benson.
Okay, we know you are Nigerian and you're Nigeria. We know.
Okay.
Benson has been
Benson Okonkwo.
Like Benson, I don't know. I really don't know what to say to him. Benson has been.
Why is he saying he needs money to buy?
People pay any amount to have the love Benson has for me. Like, no
Benson
cap.
is amazing.
Benson has been there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he has been a very, very strong hold, and I really, really do appreciate you, Benson. Thank you so much. And this
Benson, well
month
done.
makes it the 6th month since I left the house, and Titans are still going strong with the
Yeah.
trends daily. That's crazy. It's something that no one has seen ever,
Now,
ever, ever.
now, for me, I'm not gonna lie. I think now what I do now, I derive more energy for the ones that love than the ones that hate. Like I don't. If you're hating, please don't worry. Continue. I not get problem. I will not block you. Stay on my page. Continue. Now you go tired. By the time I look left, I look right. I check out my achievement. I check everything I own. I check out what I'm still achieving.
See, and
Wow.
I take a glass of champagne and I sip.
Yeah. So for me, I mean, Benson, well done. God bless you, Benson. Like, anytime that dude was always encouraging me, send me DM and like, Peter, I've never seen anybody like you. I told him, you're good too. You know, I remember even there was a time we were talking about, you know, I realized that was actually after the whole Big Brother thing. And I saw he wrote me a message saying, listen, what can we do for Tacha during the finals? I didn't check my DM. I didn't know he wrote me, but the dude is an amazing guy. And,
He
Benson,
is, he
continue.
is, he
Your
is.
career
Never
is
judge a book by
amazing.
its cover. He's a
Then
perfect
Titans,
example.
Titans, your chairman is here, your CEO is here, the Oga Pata is here. You guys keep it up. I don't carry so many bullets for this woman, but no problem. You know what we go do now. The good thing is that whether people like hate, some people go like or love. Some people go love. Some people, so either way. Touch, I'm proud of you. Just continue doing what you're doing. You
Thank,
have a great fan
thank
base.
you.
Good luck on your mini reality TV show. It's amazing.
Serious, yeah.
Then, like, I remember, I hope you understood the advice I gave you the other day. I talked about your clothing. I love it, but I just feel it's too hot over here because it's too much of hoodie. Let's try to get something simple, you know, for people to wear. You too, and thank God
Yeah,
you said
our next
yeah.
batch coming in is fire, really,
Yeah, you sent
literally.
them to me. I told you they were good. They were
Yes,
good. Well done. I love
it's
them.
fire.
I love them.
I
I
mean,
love them.
take a
Mm-hmm.
look at this.
Oh no! Oh wow! Okay, that's a bag.
Yes,
Nice. But you didn't send me this one.
and it has the
You didn't send me.
NLNT. No leave. I know I did it.
Uh, it's
But yeah,
amazing.
so we pin somewhere there. So our next
Wow.
batch is fire, literally like flames heating up. So Mr. P,
Mm.
how was it like growing up in Jos? How was it like growing up in Jos?
Okay, so I won't lie to you. Just for me was